all, welcome to my new video where I will be showing you how to make a male croquis. For that we have to mark as what we have done for the woman croquis. So we'll start with our first head, that is our head of man, and then we'll do the neck part. So neck part will be 1/4, not half. We have to come down 1/4 with a straight line, and at half we have to mark our shoulder, same like women, and we are going to make circle, and with that we are going to make collarbone, and we can join our neck with a slant line. We'll mark our waist. The measurements are basically same, but for waist we are going to take little wider than the woman, and you can join with the shoulders. And for the hip we are going to take more than waist and less than the shoulders, so our hip measurement will be less than the woman hip, so we don't have that more curvy figure in male. This will be our crotch point. The measurements of the crotch point will be same. For male we will be making it little roundish. And now we'll mark our knee circles, that will be little larger, and then our ankle circles, that will be little smaller when compared to the knee circles. We'll join. So as you can see, it will be wider from top and get narrower at bottom. So same like mechanical rough figure I have made, and then I will be flashing it. So for the hands I will make circle smaller than shoulders at the side of waist, and wrist circle will be more smaller than our elbow. Join same way. We'll take inner line from the second head croquis where we have marked our second line, and we'll join this. Now we can mark a triangular shape for the leg. For the man we will be finaling it at the end. So now just rubbing out the circles. You know the marking, so just make little lighter. Now add curvy. As I am making little muscular man, so I will add more curves at the shoulders, and our breast will be more of rectangle shape or squarish, not like circular what we did for the woman. And now just with a smooth curve you can add flesh to your body. Okay, so now as you can see, I have added the flesh to the mechanical croquis. Now I will be giving details or finalizing the line. So now this will be my final outline. So as you can see, I'm giving roundness, a bodybuilding type of effect to my male's croquis, and I'm just doing it with smooth curve and waist. So same way for the other shoulder, other hand. This way. We'll make this will be the waistline. I will be adding little more curve at the hips. can add less depending upon the physique you are making. If you are making man with a less physique or normal, then it can be of less flesh, and if you are making of bodybuilder types, then you have to add more flesh and more curves to the figure. So now I have finalized all my lines and rubbed all the circles and the lines. I can finalize the leg. Just make a thumb, smooth circle, and then same way for the straight line from the up, same way for the other ankle, inner curve, and then the thumb will come. Keep in mind just the proportion of the body, as the hip will be wider and at knee it will be slimmer, and then it will be the slimmest point near ankle. Same way for the hand, it will be wider at the shoulder, then elbow, and the wrist will be the thinnest part. So just finalize your hand, and now I will show you how to give the face features. I'll give some random strokes for the hair. So now we will start with the shading of the skin. For that we will rub out the dark lines. We'll make our croquis with the light so that we can see the outline. So after you have lightened the lines, you can start with the color. For that I will be showing you with Staedtler's 3 shades: skin, ochre yellow, and brown. So now first take skin shade. Just do it at half of your face, half neckline, or you can do it same for the half body. Okay, so this will be the hand, darker at the outer side and even the inner side because of the shadow falling. Same way you can add. And the chest and at the waist, you can add darker tone at your area lower than your chest, and then from one side you can add little darker tone. Just merge it lightly. You will see to it that you don't create any patchiness or prominent strokes. Just same way for the inner thighs also. For the other leg also, we are going to give dark from both the sides. Inner side will be more darker as compared to the outer. Darkness, depth, light source, light part, just add a roundness in your design, and it gives the 3D effect to your illustrations. So जितना तुम dark use करोगे उतना ही depth आएगा, and that way it will be more closer to the 3D effect. Same way for the hand. And the other side of the waist. As we are making male croquis, we will give the squarish effect to the chest part, not the round as we did for our female croquis. Just I will erase the extra pencil marks. The wings should be highlighted of the physique with a heavy physique, and the shoulder part also. And now we take, by using plain water and brush, we are just going to merge it with the white part of our design. Just mix it so it will evenly spread and it will get a beautiful blend of colored and the white part. Just do it with light hand to avoid damage to your paper. Just mix it with light hand and nicely blend the shade to avoid any patchiness. As you can compare upper body and the lower body, you can see the difference. It gives smoothness, smooth effect or smooth mixing and blending of the color. I am doing it with the skin shade. Even you can use fashion colors like blue, green, yellow, orange, purple to highlight or give the skin tone. So as you can see, we have done with our, we'll start with our hairs. Just random strokes with brown color. Same way you can use plain water and just give it a blend or just give a base for your hairstyle. Same way we will allow our water to dry out completely, and once it is dried out we can do the shading with the darker shade. We took the skin color for base color and now we can use darker shade to give depth or dark areas. You can see the tone difference between the base color what we did with the skin color and the ochre yellow shade. Wherever you want to give a shadow or the muscle effect, you can add little darker tone. Same way for the waist, sides, below your chest part. Same way for the other side. Who are new to illustration, they can slowly get into the mixing instead of using directly dark colors. I'm using it in a slow format, skin dark and then darkest. Same way if you are used to practice, and if you know practice makes man perfect, so after practice you can directly go with the darker shade. And now we will do same for the leg. Inner thighs will be darker and even the outer side of the leg, and at the center there will be like lighter skin tone. So for the both the legs, we'll add little darkness below the waist and mix it well. If you think your shading is patchy and it's kind of lacking some blending, you can again use a water brush, plain water, and you can mix it. Just merge it well, or you can continue with the skin shade. I'm going to blend it little in the chest part and in the legs area just to show you. So remember, जितना dark area, जितना dark shade तुम दोगे उतना ही the Croqui will give you the 3D effect kind of thing. नहीं तो वो plain flat, it will give you the plain flat effect. You can see wherever mixing is required, you can just blend it, mix it well. I'll give a shade to the waist also. You can do it with watercolors. I'm using Staedtler. Darker at the side and it's lighter at the center. So now same way I'm going to mix it with the water, blend it properly with water to give the smooth effect. You can see the difference, right? Okay, so I want to add darkness, so while my garment is wet, I can use it and it will give the darker shade. This is the benefit of using watercolor pencils, because it's get mixed with water. When you apply on a wet and when you apply on dry, it will give you shading effects. So now you can add little strokes to your hair, and same way I'm going to blend it with water, and at the later by using point pen I can just give rough strokes. So as you can see, we have completed till now. So I will be using brown dark color shade for my skin tone. Just give highlight with a darker tone where the shadow is falling, final one, and I'm just making the half face little darker. Mark my face features, and even I'm going to make six-pack abs. So for that I will be using Staedtler skin tone, just basic marking, and you can mark the abs. Lighter as you start making, and then you can give little darker tone. You can add depth to your shade later on with a darker shade. This way you can highlight your abs. Same way I'm merging with the skin tone, even at the chest part. So now we have finished this much. Now I will add darker tone, as I wanted a little 3D kind of effect. It's up to you. You can stop here or you can add more skin tone to it. So just we'll finalize it with point pen. I will give rough stroke for hairs. Then I'll just give lines as face features instead of making a proper eyes, nose or lips. Then neckline. Make sure you do it in one stroke, otherwise it will create breakage of line or dots. Instead of point pen, you can even use sketch pen. This was the basic figure of man Croqui, and I hope that this video will be really helpful for the beginners who are pursuing their fashion field. And thank you for watching the entire video. Keep learning, keep sharing, and keep motivating others, and don't forget to subscribe my channel for more interesting videos.